That is the solo to my song that I wrote with Tommy Coombs and Will McFarlane called Not Be Moved. And on the recording, which is a really fine recording that Tommy produced, it has Chester Thompson on drums and his son Akil Thompson on bass, Tim Akers on keyboards, some great singers on it, background singers, BGVs. And we recorded the song at Denny Giosa's studio, and Denny had some amps there. I've been playing through a lot of the recordings on the new album through my Vox, old AC30, but he had a PRS amp that I played the solo through for that particular day. And of course, tone affects how you play, you know, and the meatier the sound, the meatier the technique turns out to be. And it had just such a great growl and everything. So with what we are using here, I'm pretty much giving you pretty much the notes to the solo. The tone is a proximity thereof of the solo, of the sound of it. Basically, the song starts with an A minor. So the solo starts in D7 in that augmented form of that chord, whatever it is called, and then a diminish. Must be a D sharp diminish. Then the rest of the solo is between E minor and A minor. And so here's how I basically do it. Back to the chorus. Those are the notes. The best advice I can give to you regarding bending on, I'm doing a lot of bending on the B and the G string, is don't bend too flat and don't bend too sharp. You want to get right in the pocket of the note. For instance, you don't want to go, or you don't want to go, you want to go right to the A. So that's an important note. So what I do is I'm bending up to that G, to to a G flat right there on the G string. I improvised that solo in the studio. Then, when I went to play it out with a band, the song, I went in my own studio and I learned my solo, just like I'm teaching you how I played my solo. I had to learn it note for note too, because I like the solo. I like the way it felt, just like in the Wind in the Wheat solo. The solo really speaks to me, and it has a completeness, a complete thought that is, I feel, executed in terms of the progression that it is played over. There's been a lot of guitar players over the years that have influenced me to learn how to play that sort of way. Of course, it's been happening for half a century or more. Those kind of, and that's just how I play. Other people play that way too.